Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I am showing you how to do this makeup look, which is really fresh and perfect for every day, and it's also using all drugstore products. I'm apologizing in advance, I did not include brushes in the drugstore category because I always get yelled at when I include affordable brushes and not necessarily all from the drugstore. So I'm not including the brushes under the drugstore category. It was just drugstore makeup products only, please forgive me. But just as a side note, e.l.f. and Real Techniques are my two favorite drugstore brush brands. So if you're looking for brushes that are affordable, I would recommend those two. Just found lipstick on my teeth. That's lovely. Hope that hasn't been there for a while. Also, we have a friend joining us today. I'm naming her Cecilia, and she will be here for the remainder of this video, unfortunately. So I'm going to stop with the blabbing, and if you want to see how I created this everyday drugstore makeup look, then please just keep on watching. Now, I'm just curious to know, have you ever seen a larger zit in your life? Let's try and cover that up, shall we? The first thing that I'm going to use on my face today is the L'Oreal Lumi Cushion Foundation. I am very sad about this product because it is half an ounce and it was $25 freaking at the drugstore, and that really hurts me because most foundations are an ounce. So if this were a normal foundation, it would be $50. This thing is damn expensive, but so many people have been raving about it. A lot of you have been asking me to try it out, so I figured I would use it today. Here's the little cushion thing. I haven't used it yet, by the way. This is going to be the Lumi Virginity. How does one open such a thing? So there it is. The L'Oreal Lumi Cushion in all of its glory, so I'm going to try applying it. Like I said already, I haven't tried this before. This is the first time. I've never used a cushiony product. That's so weird. I feel like that is so dirty to be doing that. Oh, how do you keep your fingers in this cushion? I forgot to mention I got the shade N2. From what I've been seeing from the reviews, this is a very nice, light, dewy foundation, so I figured it would be perfect for an everyday look. It's applying really nice and wet feeling to the skin. Like, it just feels very lovely and hydrating. But I really don't like this pad. I don't know, I feel like this is taking forever to apply. So I might get a little hasty here and switch to my brush. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna take my Sigma Kabuki brush. Ooh, that picked up a lot of product. As far as a shade match, this one matches my skin tone quite perfectly. It's blending in really nicely. It's giving a really nice wet, I love this wet finish on the skin. Very dewy. So far it's feeling great. For concealer, I'm going to use the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. This is a new tube that I just picked up. So happy to have it back in my life. I have the shade Light 10. It's a little bit darker than I remembered it being. Oh dear. I'm just applying this all over my face like I normally do. And on this pesky bugger over here. Again, going in with my Sigma Kabuki brush. If I know I'm not going to be wearing any eyeshadow primer that day, I'll just take the brush and rub it along my eyelid as well, just to help cover up the redness and veins there. So for powder, I'm going to use my Maybelline Fit Me Powder. I have the shade 120. I'm just going to use that to set all of the makeup. If you guys watched my last video, you'll know that Alana Picurley sent me this Makeup Revolution powder in our little makeup swap. And in here, it has this matte shade right here that I think could double up as a bronzer or a contour. We're gonna find out right now. This is gonna be a test. I'm kind of scared. I'm hoping it's gonna work. So because I'm gonna actually use it as a bronzer, I'm gonna switch to my big e.l.f. stippled brush. And I'm just going to use this as a matte bronzer and contour in one. Because I turned my face orange, I'm taking a lot of this down my neck. Now I could use one of the blushes in that palette, but I actually really want to use this Max Factor Cream Puff blush in the shade 15 Seductive Pink. I've been wanting to try one of these Max Factor blushes for a really long time, so I'm excited to finally have it. Just going to apply that to the apples of the cheeks. Yeah, I really like that. If it weren't for my monster right there, it would just be perfect. Going back into that Makeup Revolution blush palette, I'm going to take this shade right here and use this to highlight. Oh, that's very pink. That is a very, very pink highlight. Ooh. So what I might do is actually take the one beside it. A little bit more subtle, a little bit more skin colored, if you will. Just Just gonna brush that on top of it. With that same shade from the blush palette right here, I'm gonna take my finger. It's kind of just a nice little sheen. I'm gonna put that on my eyelid. And going back into the shade that we used for our bronzer, I'm just gonna take a little bit of that on a fluffy brush and run this through the crease. I'm going to take these two shadows right here, mix them up with my pinky finger, and I'm going to use that as a highlight. Oh, that's very intense. Oh dear. We'll just take a little brushy brush and just buff that out so it's not so crazy. So I haven't really dabbled much into the drugstore realm of brow products. If you guys have been watching me for a long time, you know this. So I'm just going to take this little, this is the Essence Cosmetica. This is their, it's not focusing, but this is the Make Me Brow Eyebrow Mascara. And I'm just going to use this to set my eyebrows in place, just so the hairs don't go all wonky throughout the day. Turned my eyebrows into a different color. Goody! For mascara, I'm going to use the Maybelline Falsies Push Up Drama Mascara. I'm not really a big fan of much mascara on my lower lashes when I'm not wearing eyeshadow under there, so if you guys like mascara on your lower lashes, feel free to do that. I'm just going to keep it to the upper lashes for today. For the lips, I'm going to use this Milani Color Statement Lip Liner True Instant Color in the shade number 03 Nude. It's this guy here. This is actually a lip liner I've been wearing a lot recently. It's a really pretty color on its own. So I'm lining my lips and also filling in the whole lip area with it. And just for a little extra bit of shimmer, I'm going to take this Essence lipstick in the shade number 07 Natural Beauty. It's this really pretty rose color here on the inside of the lips, just to add a little bit of juicy juice. And then once you apply the lipstick, that is everything for this look. I think it's a really nice, quick, everyday look. It's really fresh. I love the kind of rosy tones in the blush and in the lipstick as well. If any of you are looking for a really simple, everyday makeup look using products from the drugstore, then this is kind of my rendition of that, using some new products that I've been wanting to test out. I apologize for the existence of my little friend and how distracting it must have been, because I know it's been distracting me, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video nonetheless, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye!